Welcome everyone to Pathways to Meditation with Prem. So introducing myself, my name is Prem, my name means love, and I have been a yoga and meditation teacher for the past 24 years. I've got lots of notes and that's how I roll, just to keep me on track, so please excuse me if I'm referring to my notes. Previous to being a yoga and meditation teacher, I was a registered nurse for 10 years. And then I happily was able to retire myself and follow my passion, teaching yoga and meditation. And since then, I've also become a Reiki teacher. After I had kids, I was a fitness instructor and a personal trainer for years. And along my path, I've also been really passionate about sharing natural health with others and teaching people about biohacking their health and nutrigenomics. So this morning, my class is going to be about, the main question is, how can I meditate? And the question that I am asked constantly as a yoga teacher and yoga therapist is, Prem, I tried meditating and I couldn't sit there and clear my mind and think of nothing. So obviously I can't meditate. And that's very understandable because we have to give the mind something to do. We have to replace thoughts by something else in order to lead us into that space where we can meditate. So meditation means so many different things to different people. If you're spiritual or you have a particular deity or a God that you resonate with, that could be connecting with that higher consciousness. It could be connecting with your soul nature, which of course is what we're doing anyway. It could be creating that spaciousness in our life where we have time without thoughts, where we dive into the thoughts, the spaciousness between the breaths. And that goes out into our everyday life. So finding that ability to create that spaciousness and that quietness in our life ripples into joy and spaciousness in our everyday life through action and in our quiet moments. So I want to talk about some of the different pathways to meditation, and I can't go through them all because there are so many, and then we're going to directly experience it. So if you have time and you would like to grab a cushion and make yourself comfortable sitting on a cushion with your spine nice and tall and your hips slightly tilted forward, you can go and do that now. You could just be sitting in a chair and have your palms up on a chair or your palms in your lap as we begin to meditate. So really we don't need any preparation. You could even lie down if that's what you want to do today. So I'll just pop on my glasses. And can everybody tell me whether you can hear and see me clearly? Excellent. Okay, so we're going to start by taking 3 deep grounding breaths, bringing us into the present moment. Let go of thinking about thoughts in the past. Let go of thinking about the future and give yourself this time in the present moment to experience. So closing down the eyes now, have your spine nice and tall, and we'll take a long, deep breath as if we're drawing the energy all the way from the earth up through the center of the body and up through the crown of the head. And exhale, bring lightness and ease down through the body. Take another deep, expansive breath all the way from the earth, feeling that you're growing roots into the earth, bringing the breath up to the heart space and expanding out from the heart. Come back to the heart and exhale back down to the earth. We're going to take one more deep grounding breath all the way up through the center of the body, up through the crown of the head, and imagine a beautiful circle of white light surrounding the body and coming back down into the earth. Softly opening the eyes now. So what is the purpose of our meditation? As I say, to make more spaciousness and more joy into our life. And sometimes we experience that spaciousness in meditation just by the fact that we have gaps between our thoughts. So many ways to bring us into that stillness, which is magical, and finding that peace within ourselves is often for people the first time that they really connect to, there's more than just me. There's more than that is in this present moment. There's something else beyond all this. And that's what I love about teaching meditation. For some people, just the start of finding that stillness and thinking, my mind was really spacious, even for a few moments, and that will lengthen out more and more as you practice. So the practice of meditation, there can be some obstacles. So that's the first thing that I'll go through with you. And the first one is comfort and alignment. So if you don't feel comfortable where you're sitting, if your spine's not erect, then your energy's not flowing. And it's all about energy, right? So making sure that if you're sitting in a chair, actually sit away from the back of your chair. Have your spine nice and erect. And you can take your palms up on the handles of the chairs, or just bring your right palm on top of your left palm, touch your thumbs, and bring them to rest in your lap with a nice tall spine. So making sure that you feel comfortable. And now we'll just progressively relax the body now. So we call this progressive muscle relaxation. And so concentrating on your feet now, and give your feet a bit of a squeeze and then relax them. Concentrate on your ankles, your lower legs, squeeze your calves, and then relax them. Come up to the thighs, give them a squeeze, back of thighs, front of thighs, and relax. Feeling into your pelvic area. Contract your pelvic floor muscles and relax them. Take a deep breath into your belly. Feel the belly expand. And as you exhale, relax through your lower back. And now feeling that your chest is nice and wide, take a deep breath from the heart all the way out as if your arms could touch the side of the room, and coming back home to the heart space. Feel that your heart is open, as if that you're opening the doors of the heart and the light and the breeze can shine through. Take a shoulder roll. Let the shoulder blades slide down the back. Soften through the collarbones. And let's tense the upper arms and relax. Lower arms and relax. Hands and fingertips relax. Front of the throat, back of the neck, and turn the head from side to side. And now we'll do one sweeping movement. You can either stand up or sit if you like with your legs outstretched. We're going to take a double inhale through the nose, one short, one long. Raise the arms above the head and stretch out through the legs, just like this. And then tense every muscle in the body. And as you exhale through the mouth, relax everything in the body from the top to the bottom. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, vibrating with energy. Relax every muscle in the body. 1 more time. Clench the hands and the fists, splay out through the toes, wring out any tension, and relax. So the second obstacle to meditation that most people find is a busy mind. We call this monkey mind. So we have to give our thoughts something to do. So the most common pathway into meditation is focusing on the breath. And we'll go through that together using pranayama, breathing techniques to lengthen the breath. And you can sometimes just follow the whole breath through your meditation, or you can use chanting overlapping your meditation. So another obstacle to meditation is if you have what's called the sloth mind, or the tendency towards tiredness or boredom when you meditate. And so in that way, what's really helpful is to use a breathing technique I'll go through with you called the Ujjayi breath. And that is really emphasizing the inhale so that you can audibly hear your breath, and with a softer exhale. And so we can use that technique, and also overlapping that. If you have more of a sloth mind or inertia mind, chanting really helps on top of that, and stretching the body and relaxing it. So another way that you can practice if you do find that you're tired and you lead towards tiredness is actually not closing your eyes and having your gaze instead what we call drishti eyes. Very soft gaze. You see the pictures of the Buddhas doing this. They've got their eyes slightly open and they're just gazing off into the distance on nothing in particular, just peripheral vision, and that way you can keep yourself awake if you find that you tend to fall asleep during your meditation. So again, what is that spaciousness and that peace that we're looking for? That is the contacting of the field of all infinite possibilities. You may have heard that phrase before. That's a place beyond time and space, and that place is bliss. It's blissful. So our true nature is to be in bliss, and we can contact that through meditation. So another direct way of meditation to learn is some people find it's really helpful to learn mindfulness-based stillness meditation. This is a process of meditation where you do a rotation of the body, then focus on the breath, go back to the body and focus on the breath. And some people with a very busy mind need that. And then you allow spaciousness between those rotations where you can really go deep. So we'll have a little play with that. If you have a lot of bhakti, what we call in yoga devotion and open-heartedness, you might really like to practice Metta Bhavana meditation, which is compassionate meditation and praying for world peace. Another thing that you can do in your meditation is start your meditation with gratitudes. And once you find that you're in that, what we call a bhav, that spiritual energy of finding gratitude, it's much easier for you to go in and contact that inner source of peace within yourself. If you're a person that likes to pray, you can do your gratitudes and then you can pray for others, for yourself, and for the well-being of all beings. That's another way that you can lead yourself into meditation. So we're going to start our practice now. So finding yourself in a comfortable position. And I'll lead you through these meditations. So just setting an intention, bringing the hands to the heart. And I'd like to call upon all my guides to support me in this time and space. Whatever needs to be heard, may it be heard. Whatever needs to be said, may it be said. Hari Om Tat Sat. So we're going to start with a breathing technique called full yogic breath. This helps us to really expand our breath. So it's helpful to bring your hands to the belly. And as you inhale, feel your belly gently expand against your hands and they draw back into your spine on the exhale. Inhale, the belly rises into your hands. And exhale, the belly draws back into the spine. Now bringing your hands to the rib cage. And as you inhale, feel your rib cage expand out into your hands. And as you exhale, back into your hands. Bring your hands up to your collarbones now, to the upper chest. As you inhale, feel your collarbones open and your shoulders slightly rise. And as you exhale, soften through the shoulders, let the shoulder blades slide down the back and relax. And now we combine these three breaths into one. We call it the wave breath or the ocean breath. Breathing from the belly to the chest to the throat and back from the throat to the chest to the belly. So we inhale, belly rises, chest expands, taking the breath right up to the upper chest, and exhale from the chest, back down, and the navel draws into the spine. Take an even deeper expansive inhale from the belly, chest, throat, chest, belly. And now closing down the eyes, just practicing for a few more rounds and feeling a wave of relaxation from the belly to the throat and exhaling that wave back from the throat to the belly, drawing the navel into the spine. See how much deeper your breath can become when you breathe in this fashion. Now we'll pause and I'll show you another breathing technique. This breath is called the Ujjayi breath, a beautiful name, Ujjayi. Again, means the sound of the ocean or the victorious breath. And this breathing technique is one that really helps your mind to be centered on the breath. It's great when you're doing yoga practice because it increases your ability to have strength and stamina, and it also gives you that meditative quality. So what we do is we bring our first two fingers to the throat pit, and we constrict the throat pit slightly as if we are creating a whisper or a sigh in the throat, and it sounds like this. Now everyone can sigh. Some of us do it a lot in our daily life. So let's take a sigh, breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Now we're doing that with the mouth closed. So you might want to keep your hands on the throat pit so that you can feel that vibration. Inhale. So I hope that was easeful for you. Some people take a while to get that breathing technique. Maybe it was easeful for you. It's such a great way to calm down your mind really quickly, the Ujjayi breath. So we're going to be using those breaths to draw us into meditation. Full yogic breath and Ujjayi breath. You combine the two breaths by taking the deep breath into the belly, the chest, the throat, and the throat, the chest, the belly, but you're making that beautiful sound of the ocean, the sound of peace with your breath. And what we're going to do is overlay those breathing techniques with a mantra. So I don't want to confuse you with two different mini mantras today. I just want to focus on two different mantras. So for most of us, what we're looking for in meditation, and we want to calm down our mind, is peace, right? So instead of saying, I seek peace, which is a future thing, where is it? If you're always seeking peace, where can it be? It's here in the present moment. So the mantra, Om Shanti, Shanti means peace. And the Om Shanti combined means I am peace, here and now, in the present moment. So as we inhale, using the Ujjayi breath, you can say out loud or mentally, Om, at the top of the inhale. Exhale, Shanti. Inhale, Om. Exhale, Shanti. Inhale, Om. Exhale, Shanti. Another beautiful mantra that I like to teach my students is the So Hum mantra. And what does the So Hum mantra mean? I am that. I am is what we are, and that is all that we are. So I am that I've been searching for. I am peace. I am connected to everything that is. I am. So the I am mantra, So Hum, very relaxing. Inhaling from the belly to the throat. So, exhale from the throat to the belly. Hum. So, exhale. Hum. Inhale. So, exhale, hum. I am that which is what we are. So overlaying with the mantra. And you can say that again audibly, or you can say that to yourself silently at the top and at the bottom of the exhale to lead you into meditation. So we're going to practice now just for a minute using those methods. So you can choose to use whatever mantra resonated with you most, and we'll practice together to your own breath count or following mine now. Now, as we close down the eyes and have a nice tall spine, another really important thing is to keep your gaze at the point between the eyebrows. Now, this isn't drawing your mind inward towards the eyebrows, just closing down the eyes. Imagining that you're sitting on a beach and you're watching the sunset on the horizon. So we're just lifting our gaze up slightly to that point we call of super consciousness. And this chakra here, our command point, is called Ajna chakra, or our third eye. So we're just lifting that gaze up slightly to that area. We're not looking down into the past, straight ahead into the present moment. We're actually lifting our gaze slightly. Very important in our meditation to help us progress. So just finding that consciousness at your third eye, watching the sunset go down over the horizon, eyes just above the horizon line. And we'll begin together, taking a long, deep breath through full yogic breath, using the Ujjayi breath. Om. Exhale. Shanti. Or inhale. So, exhale, hum. Now, using your own breath count in your own time and space, just sitting quietly with this pathway to meditation. And if you find, even in 1 or 2 breaths, that you're finding that spaciousness or that peacefulness is expanding out, you can lose the method and just stay in that stillness until a thought pops up into your mind. Then if a thought pops up, instead of chasing it, you just let it pass by that screen in front of your eyes, which is like a blue sky, and it's a cloud passing by in the sky, and you come back to your breath. You come back to your mantra. So you can practice with or without the mantra. And again, if the thought comes, you let it pass by, and you come back to the method. You might be able to hear sounds around you, and you notice the sound without attaching to it and without following it. You notice and you come back to the breath, or you come back to the mantra. And now we're going to come back to the breath, and we'll practice another meditation now, which is called Metta Bhavana meditation. It's a Buddhist meditation of loving kindness. So closing down the eyes and bringing your mind to yourself, visualizing yourself in this moment, and saying to yourself, may I be well, may my life be filled with loving kindness, may I enjoy true peace in my life. Feel the loving kindness in these words, resting in your heart space. Repeating, may I be well, may my life be filled with loving kindness, may I enjoy true peace in my life. breathing consciously, directing your breath into the heart, filling that loving kindness all through your body, with every part of your being, in the in-breath and the out-breath. And now bring your mind to a friend, a family member, or someone you love. Visualize them as if they're standing or sitting before you, saying their name and seeing them in your consciousness. And sending out this thought to them: may you be well. May your life be filled with love and kindness. May you enjoy true peace in your life. Feeling the loving kindness repeated in these words. And repeating this again: may you be well. May your life be filled with loving kindness. May you enjoy true peace in your life. Feeling this on the inward breath and the outward breath as you're sending love to them now. And now bring your mind to a stranger or a neutral person, someone that's watching with us today. And again, we're going to repeat those words. May you be well. May your life be filled with loving kindness. May you enjoy true peace in your life. Directing your breath into your heart, and with the exhale, sending that vibration out to them now. And feel that love, that prem within you, vibrating further and further out with this meditation. And now bring your mind to a person who you perhaps have difficulty with, someone that's a challenge for you in your life at the moment. Maybe someone's disappointed you, or you have difficulty with them in your life. Feel any feelings arise in your chest as you think of this person now in your heart. And say this to yourself and to them: may you be well. May your life be filled with loving kindness. May you enjoy true peace in your life. May you be well. May your life be filled with loving kindness. May you enjoy true peace in your life. Now let the feelings of loving kindness spread from your heart to all beings and to all life. May all beings be well. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings enjoy true peace. Rest in the feeling of loving and kindness within you as it spreads to all beings and all life. And now coming back to the breath. We'll practice together now a practice called mindfulness-based stillness meditation. And this particular type of meditation was made famous by a man called Ian Gawler, who has an amazing retreat in Melbourne. I don't know if many of you have heard of Dr. Ian Gawler. And Dr. Ian Gawler was able to transfer these teachings into courses for people and has done a particular script that certain teachers teach in their classes. So just honoring that I'm following his script now in mindfulness-based stillness meditation. Taking a moment to adjust your position, make sure that you feel comfortable, closing down your eyes. And again, lifting the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. With your eyes gently closed, become aware of that space before your eyes and simply rest your attention there. Pay any attentions to any sounds inside the room, just listening with curiosity. Let the sounds come and go. No judging, just noticing. And now any sounds outside the room that you're noticing. And now the sound of your own breath, even if very soft, just listening. As you bring your awareness to the breath, notice any sensations as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Feel the air touch the nostrils. Feel the light movement of your chest and your tummy. Listen to the gentle sound of your breathing, just being aware of your breath. And now bring your awareness down to your feet. Move your awareness through your feet. Noticing any sensations in your feet, just feel them. Feel into your toes, your heels, the surface of your feet. And as you feel into your feet, feel the flow of your breath, simply coming and going, just watching, quite effortlessly. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. Notice the feeling of the muscles in your shoulders, the base of your neck. Feel the flow of your breath, simply being aware of your breath. As you're aware of the space before your eyes, become of any sensations in and around your eyes. Move your awareness through your eyebrows and across your forehead. As you feel through the eyes and across the forehead, feel the flow of your breath, just resting in your awareness. Now, with a willingness to get in touch with how you're feeling inside, bring your awareness to your center. Feeling the center line of the body. Feel into your throat, the center of your chest. Feel into your solar plexus. Feel into your tummy. Resting your awareness along the whole feeling center line of your body. Keeping your feelings company with curiosity and compassion. Simply being aware. As you notice the feelings, feel the flow of your breath. Now open your awareness to the whole body. Notice whatever sensations are coming and going in your awareness in this particular moment. Perhaps the awareness of space in front of your eyes, the feeling of the breath. If any thoughts come and go in your awareness, let them come and go, and just watch the thoughts coming and going. Watch the background of the stillness, the background in which the thoughts travel, like white clouds drifting across a blue sky. Just noticing whatever comes and goes. Being aware of that still and silent presence. Simply resting in the presence now. And coming back to the breath. Again, focusing on your breath. Perhaps feeling into where you're feeling your center at the moment. Is it in your solar plexus? Is it in your heart or your throat? Or at the point between your eyebrows, just noticing. And we'll practice a guided meditation now. So we're going to focus at the very base of the spine, at our root chakra, Muladhara. Maybe take a couple of pelvic floor contractions to feel into that space. And mentally repeating or out loud the mantra Lam. Lam, the bija mantra of the root chakra. And imagining at the point between your eyebrows the color red, red earth, and a still mountain. And we're going to draw our awareness up to our sacrum now. And in our mind's eye, imagining the color changing to yellow. And mentally or out loud, repeating the bija mantra, Yam, Yam. Imagining the element of water, soft waves crashing on a shore, and a still lake. Moving the awareness further up the spine now to the solar plexus. Imagining in your mind's eye a beautiful golden orange sun. Mentally or out loud, repeating the mantra Ram. And imagining the element of fire, a soft flame, or a gentle fire crackling. The golden sun shining out from the center of our body. Drawing the awareness further up the spine now to the beautiful heart. And the color changes to a healing green light. And out loud or mentally, repeating the mantra, Yam, Yam. Imagining the wind through the trees, or clouds floating in the sky, the element of air. Drawing the awareness further up the spine now, to the throat space, to the element of space, to a deep blue. And mentally or out loud, repeating the mantra, Hum, Hum. The element of space, stars in the night sky, the crescent moon. And drawing that awareness all the way up to the point between the eyebrows now, the element of the superconsciousness, Ajna Chakra. And mentally or out loud, repeating the mantra, Om, Om. The silver violet fire of the Ajna Chakra. And now drawing your awareness to the very crown of the head and imagining a 1,000-petaled lotus opening at the crown of the head and beautiful white light streaming in from above. We're going to take a deep breath together all the way from the base of the spine and draw this rainbow light all the way up through the spine. And as we exhale, imagine white light spreading like a circle of light all around the body, back down into the roots of the earth. And as we inhale, draw this white light up through the body, up through the crown of the head, and make your circle of light even wider. Back down into the earth. Draw your breath all the way up through the center of the body. Fill the whole body with light. And exhale that circle of light. Bring it as far around the body, out beyond you as you can, and back home to the heart. Sitting quietly, following your breath. Meditating for world peace now, visualizing at your mind's eye, the planet Earth, the beautiful blue planet out before you. And generating all the prana that we've created so far through our practice, rubbing our palms together. Take a deep inhale. Take your palms forward. And as you exhale, imagine healing light out through the palms of your hands, circling the globe, out to every being. For Mother Earth, for the healing of our planet, and for the happiness of all beings. Feel the light streaming out through the palm of your hands. And bringing the hands back to the heart. And taking a moment before you open your eyes and come back to the present moment. So there are some pathways to meditation. I hope some of them resonated with, some would be easier for you than others, something you can relate to, and they all change every day. Sometimes our mind is busier, sometimes it's helpful to go through the body, sometimes we can just follow the breath or a mantra and find spaciousness more easily. I would also say with meditation, something that is very helpful is to create a sacred space. So a space in your house, wherever you are, doesn't have to be a big space, just somewhere that becomes your sacred space where you're going to sit. And you can light a candle when you're going to meditate. You could burn some incense, and every time you see that candle burning or you're burning that incense and you can smell that incense, this is your sacred time to connect with yourself and to a higher consciousness if that resonates with you. You could have a picture there of something that represents a higher entity to you, some crystals, whatever you want to fill your beautiful little space with. It could be an image up on the wall. You can have a blanket to sit on, which is really helpful for insulating our space and our vibration. You can have a special cushion that you use to sit up on, or you can sit into a chair. And I say just start small with perhaps 5 minutes a day, and then make a commitment to yourself. I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes and I'm not going to get off the spot. You can have an alarm if you want to, which is something pleasant for you to come out of meditation to, and sit there and just make a commitment to yourself that that's going to be my practice, either in the morning or in the evening, and then move to twice a day. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. Ideally when you first wake up, to welcome in the day, and at night time before you go to sleep to close your day. And you know, if it's in the morning that is too busy for you, you can't do it, then carve out your space. Just be it 5 minutes a day, whether that's in the morning or that's in the afternoon or in the evening. And you can do whatever you like in that space. You can start with gratitude. You could start with prayer, whatever resonates with you, and just find that quiet time to use a pathway into meditation so you can find that stillness within yourself and let that ripple out into your life, which it does. Often in moments of action or in quiet times in your life, that 5 minutes that you'd sat there and committed to a day ripples out into your life. And thank you so much for being with me this morning. It is my joy and passion to bring the teachings of meditation to you. And welcome to everyone that was here with me on the live and to everybody that's here on the replay. If anyone would like to ask me any questions, please feel free to put those in now and I can answer them, or privately message me. So I'll just stay on a little bit now if I can see anybody with any questions. Coming up on my phone, which I can't see. I'm hoping that everybody's just blissed out and you're going to go out and have a beautiful day. Blessings to you. Hari Om Tat Sat. May all beings be happy. May all beings be well.